Sue Barker kicked off her career in the spotlight as a tennis player, winning the 1976 French Open. She retired from the sport in 1984, but she remained part of the community, becoming a broadcaster for Wimbledon in 1993. Shortly after, she became the host of BBC's panel show Question of Sport, but everything has changed in the past year. Sue Barker had been the face of Question of Sport for more than 2 decades, with Matt Dawson and Phil Tufnell as the show's captains. The panel series celebrated its 50th anniversary last year with a special looking back over the past 5 decades. However, it was also announced in 2021 that all 3 would be leaving the show for good, with Barker confirming it was because the BBC wanted to take the show in a new direction. In a statement at the time, Barker said, "I've absolutely loved my 24 years fronting a Question of Sport. It's been my dream job." Emmerdale theory: Jamie Tate returns as Gabby loses custody of Thomas following the massive change in casting on the panel show. Barker revealed earlier this year that she would also be stepping down from presenting Wimbledon. Her last match as host was the men's singles final between Nick Kyrgios and Novak Djokovic at the weekend. The momentous occasion didn't go uncelebrated, as former tennis player John McEnroe led the crowd in a standing ovation for Barker, which she was clearly moved by. There was also a montage of Barker's best Wimbledon moments over the past 30 years. What is Sue Barker doing now? Barker is no longer working as a broadcaster on Question of Sport, Wimbledon or any other show. The 66-year-old has decided to retire, something she had been considering for the past few years. "Basically, I just feel the time is right. It has been my dream job and I have loved every minute of it, working with so many great colleagues who I am going to miss so much," she said. "When I started, I never thought I would manage 30 years. Andrew Neil shut down by Jacob Rees-Mogg and pro-Bover Tory leader. Reaction: Ben Shepherd bids farewell to legend host in gushing tribute. Wimbledon live, Novak Djokovic refusing to get COVID vaccine. Explainer: Barker continued, "I had actually made up my mind to leave in 2017 because the hours were becoming very long and quite challenging. That would have been 25 years and seemed a good time. But I am so glad I made the decision to stay on. I'm very happy to be leaving with no regrets and on my own terms. While I am still on top of the job, it just feels like the right time to go and leave it to others." She moved many of the Wimbledon hosts to tears following the announcement she would be stepping down. Barker hasn't explained what she plans to do with her retirement, but is expected to spend a lot more time with the love of her life, husband Lance Tankard. Barker and Tankard met in the early 1980s in Portugal when she was working as a tennis coach and he was on holiday. They coincidentally met again in England while out to dinner and married in 1988.